welcome to my first Diabolo video. Today I'm just going to show you a few tricks that you beginners might want to know if you've just got a Diabolo or you are going to buy one. This is just for you guys who need to know a few tricks to get you started and who don't know anything yet. The first thing you're going to need to know is how to start the Diabolo rolling. So what you're going to have to do, this is for right-handed people, by the way. If you're a left-handed person, from your perspective it'll look like exactly what you're supposed to be doing, or just reverse what I say. So you roll it from your right over to your left, pick it up and start jogging your right hand up and down. So you get a nice speed from that, but it might not be enough to do some of the harder tricks that they have around. So to get even faster acceleration, you use a whip, just like that. So you bring your right stick behind your left string, or the string on the left side of your Diabolo, and just pull it really fast. And then that's why it's called a whip, because it's like a whipping motion. First fundamental trick you're going to need to know is a trapeze. You can build lots of tricks upon this, and it's really easy to learn. It's one of my favourites because you can do lots of stuff with it, like I said. So what you're going to need to do for your trapeze is just bring the Diabolo up over the right stick and land it on your other string. I'll just show you that again for those of you who didn't see. Flip the Diabolo over the stick and land it like that. So like I said, you could build lots of tricks upon this, like the double trapeze and then the waterfall, which is a triple trapeze. So for the double trapeze, just do your trapeze and another trapeze, and then you just twirl it off. And then for your waterfall, it's slightly harder because it has a tendency to get tangled up. But just do 3 trapezes. 1, 2, 3. And then it looks really cool when it comes off. So it's a really nice trick to learn if you want to impress people. Yeah. The next trick you might need to know is a grind. For those of you who have wooden sticks, you won't be able to do this because they're too chunky. They've got too big a diameter. So you won't be able to quite fit it on your axle, unless you have a really big axle on your Diabolo. So what you're going to need to know, well, the basic grind, which I did before I could do the proper one, was just slide it up onto your stick, and then hold your right hand up in the air to stop it from to stop the string getting tangled up and creating a gigantic huge mess which will take you ages to sort out. The more complex grind is slightly harder, but it's not the hardest thing ever, so you should be able to master it in no time. What you could do is you throw the Diabolo up to about chest or head height. I'll cover how to throw later, and then throw it up, catch it on the stick. Sometimes it'll roll straight off if it catches on, like I've got here, your phone or your other grip. So you just throw it up and catch. If you get really good, you should be able to keep it there for ages, and you can really impress your friends with it, or your parents, or whoever you want to show. The next trick you might need to know is, of course, the jump, which I used in the grind. So what you're going to do is just get a nice good speed up until you think it's good enough, and then just pull your string taut and it bounces. Try and catch it on your string like that, but if that doesn't work, it's alright. It's kind of hard to do, so if that happens to you, it's fine. Just keep practicing and you should be able to just continually bounce it. Your next trick will be an elevator, which is simple. What you do is you get a good speed. Without good speed, this won't work. On your right string, curl it around the axle of the Diabolo and pull lightly, and it'll travel upwards like an elevator. More complex versions of this are chucking your stick round, so just throwing it round, or throwing it round and stepping on it, and slightly pulling your left stick upwards. But I find them sort of hard to do, so I'm not going to attempt it on camera in case I embarrass myself and look like a fool. So you just lightly pull. Don't pull too hard, else you might snap your string and that's really stupid, or you might have another accident, which is really annoying. One of the first weaving tricks that you learn is a cat's cradle, which is what I'm gonna teach you now. Like I said, it's the easiest weaving trick, but it's kind of yeah, it looks good. Almost like a cradle, which is where the name comes from. So what you've got to do, I'll just do this without a Diabolo for a minute, just to show you guys a little better. So what you do is get your sticks, right stick around the left, catch this, and pull. So you see it makes a little X with the line at the bottom, almost half an hourglass. So that's what it does. When you have the Diabolo on it, hang on one moment while I get it spinning. You need good speed for this, else it'll fall off and you won't be able to do the trick. Just whip it. What you do is just do it while it's on the string, like that. It will be a little harder because of the weight of the Diabolo, but it should look like that with the Diabolo on the bottom line, and it looks quite good. And then you will be able to throw it eventually. I'm not very good at it, so I won't attempt it in case I embarrass myself again. So that's a cat's cradle. Some people will chuck it off and then land it on a normal string like this. Or some people will chuck it up, make the cat's cradle while the Diabolo is in midair, and catch it on your X there. Just to get rid of your cat's cradle, so once you've made it, point your sticks inwards and pull. It's almost like a quick release knot. It just comes out straight away. One of the next tricks you'll need to know is a sun. It's also called around the world, which is how I learnt it. But it's the same principle. It is the same trick. Just depending on your perspective, you can call it whatever you like. So yeah, good speed, and just spin it around, almost like around the world, because like an orbit or something like that. So those are the only tricks I'll be able to teach you guys today. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment if you liked it, maybe suggest what I should do in my next video. A couple of tricks that you might want to learn that you've seen but don't exactly know how to do. And then, yeah, like and subscribe. Maybe more Diabolos coming your way if you like what you've been seeing. And just, yeah, thanks guys. See ya.